think media makes us smarter or stupider?
I think it makes some people smarter and some people stupider. I mean, well, look at television. See, you got to kind of fragment. You got to kind of fragment the people that you're talking about into different groups. You know, it's like asking whether daycare is good for kids or not. And the answer is, if the daycare is better than your family, then daycare is good for you. And you know, and I actually mean that technically, because the studies of early childhood daycare indicate that for some kids it's perfectly fine, and for other kids it's not. It's good if your kid is extroverted and ready to play with other children and so forth. There's a lot of individual differences that have to be taken into account. So media in general, look, imagine that you're a little kid and you know your parents are neglectful and you're in your crib most of the time, but the television is on. Well, that's a hell of a lot better than just being in your crib, you know. And so it is pretty clear too, over the last century, on average, IQ levels have gone up by quite a substantial amount. And the reason for that seems to be that the very low end has been pushed up. And some of that's going to be a consequence of increased nutrition, and some of it's going to be a consequence of the fact that television is a lot better than nothing, like infinitely better. Now, whether television is better for you than, you know, a diet of high quality literature, that's a whole different question. Whether it's better for you than playing properly with your peers, engaging in pretend play and all the other things that you have to do to establish yourself as a competent child, that's also another question. But generally speaking, I would say